On behalf of all the first responders, as always, our thoughts are for the victims, their families, survivors, and our entire community affected by the tragic events from 5 years ago today. I also want to recognize our local agency leaders, including Orlando Police Chief Rolone and Sheriff John Mina. And I want to thank and recognize our elected officials, especially Mayor Dyer, for your support. On June 12, 2016, just after 2 a.m., the call for help came, and hundreds of Central Florida first responders arrived to fight evil, end the harm, and save lives. They arrived with strength and unity. We all then witnessed how Orlando and the world would come together and share their strength and unity. For many of the first responders, we know that that shift they were working that night is the longest of their lives, and for some, that shift has never ended. When I think of strength, I not only think about the physical trait, but the examples of strength which define all of us, such as trustworthiness, respectfulness, determination, dedication, and honesty. These characteristics, which we know are within all of us, were demonstrated that night by our brave first responders. Those first responders, the police officers, the paramedics, fire personnel, and doctors and nurses, all who do what they do with courage and the united goal of saving lives, sometimes at the cost of their own. I stand before you not only as a law enforcement officer and first responder, but as an openly gay, cisgendered male, and someone who is part of both being a police officer and a member of the LGBTQ+ community. Thank you. I have a long personal and professional history with Pulse, and I want to share my personal experiences over the past 5 years. From that night, being where we here are right now, makes me recall one single moment. As our officers continued to rescue those inside, I was standing here, actually I believe it was about right there, when I saw Angelica run up to me, and we all know Angelica, thank you, and give her a round of applause. Thank you, Angelica. She ran over to me, she hugged me, squeezed me, and her words were, "Jim, thank God it's you, I feel safe now." Over the past 5 years, I have seen friendships strengthen and our community unite. From religious leaders of various faiths to community leaders to members of our community, all working together to show strength and unite. It's often heard that we have more in common than we know. Those common grounds are what keep us united. I'm glad that I can be one of the interviewers when hiring new officers. So many times after the Pulse tragedy to this day, I hear young aspiring law enforcement officers state that they want to work here because of the inclusive, diverse, and equitable agency and united community for which we have here in Orlando. The friendships in our chosen families here in our community mean the world to me, and treating everyone with dignity and respect is and always should be built into our culture. Each year we gather to unite and remember, but also to show that we can remain united. Over these past 5 years, we've seen the creation and growth of the Safe Place program, young aspiring officers seeking our community to work, and the strength and unity of our community continue to grow. My hope is that everyone, as you heard from that night, specifically from Angelica, will always feel safe when around or hugging first responders. If we use our shared experiences and our shared values, including those of strength and unity, love will always win. Thank you.